Rhea Ripley to turn heel on Raw and recruit two major WWE talents for a new faction. Possibility investigated. Over the last 2 weeks, Rhea Ripley has been the consummate babyface on WWE Raw. She has helped Io Sky, if reluctantly. However, things might change tonight on Raw if she goes heel and recruits two big talents to join a new faction. The two major stars in question are Roxanne Perez and Julia. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have been dealing with the NXT duo on the Red brand. In an unexpected turn of events, the Eradicator may join forces with them to form a new group to compete with Sky's damaged CTRL. Given how recent the conflict between these two sets of ladies is, it is unlikely to occur tonight on Raw. However, it is possible that this will happen in the future. The WWE Universe is enjoying Io Sky's current run, and she needs a solid heel to feud with. Given that Liv Morgan is now filming a film, returning Rhea Ripley to the dark side may not be such a horrible idea. Furthermore, enabling her to lead a faction that includes Perez and Julia would be exciting, especially given the endless options WWE has once Kairi Sane and Asuka return. However, at this point, it is only supposition. Nonetheless, that may be an intriguing scenario. It's unclear whether Rhea Ripley will form a new faction and turn against Io Sky. However, they are still allies for the time being, and Sky will be hoping Ripley has her back on tonight's episode of Raw. Following last week's edition of the Red brand, Io Sky will face off against Roxanne Perez. The Prodigy fought Ripley last week, but their match resulted in a disqualification. Perez now looks to make another impression, this time against the Women's World Champion. It's bound to be a fantastic match, but with everything that has happened since WrestleMania, it's safe to predict that things will not go well. There's a fair chance Julia will become embroiled, and Sky will have to hope Ripley shows up to help her. However, Rhea Ripley offers a one-word message after recently saying goodbye. Rhea Ripley waved farewell after a recent statement. She has since sent a statement to her admirers. WWE just confirmed that Crown Jewel will be hosted in Perth, Australia, on October 11 this year, rather than Saudi Arabia, which will host the Royal Rumble PLE next year. As a result, Ripley and Grayson Waller traveled to Australia to promote the event. With WWE Raw just around the horizon, the Eradicator was forced to bid farewell as she returned to the United States in time for the Monday night show. However, the WWE star took the opportunity to share a one-word greeting with her followers. Straya, Australian flag emoji. Rhea Ripley faced Bianca Belair and Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. Despite the build-up leading up to the match, this bout opened the show rather than being the main event, which irritated CM Punk, who felt that this match should have been the event's headliner. During a recent interview on The Ammon Show, Ripley was asked about CM Punk's remarks about her match. Mamie said saying she was surprised to hear these statements from Punk because she has long been a fan of the straight-edge superstar. She also stated that she believed they'd have a tremendous bout at WrestleMania 41. That's crazy to hear from CM Punk. Being a CM Punk fan growing up is amazing, but I knew we'd go out there and completely destroy it. So seeing people react like that, it's wonderful to know others think the same way, but I kind of expected it. It was rated 5 stars for a reason, and it's probably one of my favorite matches right now. But as I mentioned, Bianca, Io, and I know each other quite well, so you couldn't really expect anything else, she stated. However, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley made an unexpected assertion following her devastating loss at WrestleMania 41. The Eradicator faced Io Sky and Bianca Belair in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship at the recently ended Premium Live event. During an interview on The Ammon Show, Ripley was asked about CM Punk's claim that the Women's World Championship match should have been the main event of WWE WrestleMania 41. She expressed humility and said she had been a fan of the Second City Saint for a while, but expected a great match against Belair and Sky. That's crazy to hear from CM Punk. Being a CM Punk fan growing up is amazing, but I knew we'd go out there and completely destroy it. So seeing people react like that, it's wonderful to know others think the same way. But I kind of expected it, Ripley said. Ripley mentioned that the three stars debuted in NXT together and stated that it was one of her favorite matches of her career. Despite not winning, it was rated 5 stars for a reason, and it's certainly one of my favorites right now. But as I already stated, Bianca, and I know each other very well, so you couldn't have expected anything else, she added. Stephanie Vacker recently picked Rhea Ripley as her ideal opponent and invited her to a match. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bill Apter, the NXT Women's Champion challenged Rhea Ripley to a match. She stated that she would be an excellent opponent and that it would be an honor to fight the Eradicator. Rhea, it is an honor for me to face you in the ring. See you soon since I'm speaking it aloud. Vacker remarked, someday we'll meet and I'll be a great opponent for you. Last week on WWE Raw, Rhea Ripley faced Roxanne Perez, but Juliet intervened. It was revealed earlier today that Roxanne Perez will face Io Shirai tomorrow night on the Red brand. It'll be fascinating to see if Ripley participates in the match on WWE Raw. However, Liv Morgan provides an update following a major non-WWE news. Liv Morgan is one of the most well-known names in professional wrestling today, but she just ventured beyond the squared circle. She took to social media to offer an update following a major non-WWE announcement. In a non-WWE-related announcement, she will star in Takashi Miike's film Bad Lieutenant, Tokyo. The announcement comes after Liv Morgan informed interim GM Nick Aldis on Raw last week that she would be taking a vacation to film the movie. Her most recent Instagram story indicates that she is on site and has already begun working on the film in Japan. Morgan tweeted a photo of a door with the words Megan's room written above it. Now, this could mean one of two things. Either it was her changing room on set, which used her character name rather than her own name, or, more likely, it was a set location, the specifics of which fans will learn when the film is released. Regardless, it's exciting to learn that Morgan has begun work on the film. The WWE Universe is undoubtedly missing her, but they will also be delighted to see her shine on the big screen when the film is released. Liv Morgan has excelled as the heel for more than a year. She embodies evil, accompanied by Dirty Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day. However, in a rare instance, she had a positive interaction with Kathy Kelly. Kelly and Morgan, who are both fans of Morgan's arch-nemesis Rhea Ripley, are frequently at odds. This is especially clear when the two conduct a backstage interview. Kelly commended Morgan on his work in Bad Lieutenant, Tokyo. Granted, she included a dig at the end of her tweet, but it was still wholesome. Morgan had a similar response, saying that she knew Kelly would miss her when she left. The 30-year-old has done an excellent job of antagonizing practically everyone she interacts with in WWE, but there is no doubt that her presence will be missed by fans. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Lima, and I hope your day is going well. If you appreciate the video, please subscribe to the channel.